Has the preparation style for you changed this week, or is it just as normal as any other week?
I mean, at the end of the day, the reality is I just got here, so it's going to be a little bit in overdrive, not as a normal week as if I've been here the whole time, but we're definitely going to be taking it day by day and just doing what we can each day to prepare ourselves for Sunday.
I think it'll be 19 days for you between trade and starting. How have you handled this whirlwind?
Just try to take it day by day. I mean, you can't look at it, that wide view. You just come in each day. That's all you can do. You don't have any control of the future or the past. You don't have any control of the things you don't. You just kind of understand the situation and do what you can to control what you can control.
What's more challenging, starting those games you did as a rookie, where you had been there the whole offseason, or now you've got a couple years experience, but yet it's in a place where you haven't been, which is harder, which is easier, what's different?
I'm not sure those are compared. You can compare those, honestly. I mean, coming in as a rookie and, not feeling all the way comfortable with, NFL football in general, that's different than coming into a different scheme. I mean, I've had 3 different offenses the last 3 seasons in Tennessee, and more than anything, just try to match the carryover and do your best to execute the way it's called over here,
How have you evolved as a passer since that rookie season, the 3 starts you made that year?
I just try to continue to work each day to, learn from mistakes and just continue to try to be the best I can each day. And like you say, you go against different defenses. Like you said, this is another defense I'm facing that's different than the one we had in Tennessee. So understanding that and seeing where, it's consistent as far as what our reads are saying and just continuing to grow in that aspect.
Obviously not wishing injury upon any teammates, but are these the kind of opportunities you dream of as a backup quarterback?
I think you just come in each day and do your job to the best of your ability. When the opportunity arises, that's what it is in this league. Each guy just kind of does what they can to work hard and get better each day until the opportunity arises. And this is definitely one of those opportunities, it seems, or it may be. You know what I mean?
Coach mentioned you were doing post-practice stuff. How much extra time are you putting in on the field and, I guess, studying?
I'm just trying to put in as much time as I need to feel comfortable and just make sure that whenever my number is called, I'm ready. Whether Jordan can go or he can't, just try to be ready regardless, because even if he can go, I have to be ready, just as last week,
You mentioned all these different offenses that you've had an opportunity to learn in the league. Has that helped you for this kind of quick turnaround with this offense? And what is the secret? What's the key to learning an offense on the fly?
I mean, I can't say it hurt, but more than anything, it's just getting reps with those guys. And, football's football at the end of the day. And you just kind of find the carryover and connect the dots for yourself and try to communicate with the coaches and where the crossover was, if it's messed up or if it's not, you know what I mean? And just try to see if we see it out the same set of eyes.
Where do you feel like you are right now with knowing this offense in this playbook?
What do you mean?
How much of this playbook do you know? Is it something less than that? Where are you in the process of learning this playbook?
I'm not sure I put a percentage on it. I'm just trying to, whatever we have in each day, try to come in, diagnose it, study it the night before, and be able to go out there and execute it. As far as that goes, we've been doing multiple days of just grinding at the playbook when we don't have days on of practice, and then we just try to continue to grow and utilize what we need in order to, go out there and serve in the game.
Has it been pretty much round the clock since Friday, kind of getting caught up to speed? Were you learning on the flight back?
It's been pretty much around the clock since I got here. That's the reality of this thing. You try to come in and be ready to go if you're called upon. And like you said, you just work each day, and that's it. That's all you can do. That's all you can control, you know what I mean?
What have you liked about the offense, and just how has that chemistry been just with this group since you've got here?
I think it's great. I just try to go out and execute whatever coach calls, and he does a great job putting us in position to go out there and be successful, and just leaning on to, what the strengths are of this group,
You seem very calm with us. Are you nervous? Are you excited?
Nervous about what?
About potentially starting.
Oh, it's Wednesday. I'm not worried about that. It's just continuing to work each day this week and gain more and more confidence in the guys and have them gain more confidence in me if that's the plan, or just be ready to go if Jordan can go. And that's, all up to Jordan.
You mentioned not being ready when you got your opportunity a couple years ago, and now you're a different player. What's it been like to sit on that, to know that you got a shot and waiting for another shot that you want to be getting this week? What's that been like?
I mean, the mindset doesn't change. You just kind of prepare. I mean, whether you're 2, 3, whatever it is, you just prepare until you get an opportunity. That's the way this league works, You got guys like Taylor Heineke. You got guys all over the league that, have been in positions where they weren't starting or where they weren't playing, and then they just continue to work and work and work. When they get the opportunity, they can put something good on tape. That's all you want to do is put something good on tape for yourself, and when given the opportunity, go out and perform as best you can.
You talked about the last coordinators you've played for. How has that kind of helped in terms of having to study this offense as quickly as you have?
I think it's definitely given me some study habits and some ways to try to go and memorize, and not only memorize but learn and just kind of adjust to what's being called and what's the differences and what's the carryover and just what are the concepts. You know what I mean? Just all the little things and just being able to connect the dots.